Are you looking to apply for a free UAE transit visa? Then this is the only video that you need to see. Hello guys, I am Dude and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to show you how to apply for a free 48-hour transit visa in UAE. So in UAE, Abu Dhabi International Airport is providing free transit visa for everyone transiting through this airport, and the process is very easy and should take no more than 10 minutes. The only condition is that there should be at least 8 hours between your arrival flight and the next departure flight in Abu Dhabi Airport. The arrival airline doesn't have to be a UAE based airline. My arrival flight was Indian based Indigo and my departure flight was Wizz Air, and I was able to get 48-hour free transit visa within just one day. So let's get started. So first visit this link to visit the UAE Visa Application Center website. On this page, scroll down and click on Transit Visa for 48 hours. You will see this form where you can enter your details. So the Emirate is Abu Dhabi and the arrival port is Abu Dhabi Airport. For the come from field, enter your country name, and for the vessel number, enter the number of the flight on which you are arriving in Abu Dhabi. Then select the arrival date and enter the email address. At the bottom you will find the validity period of your transit visa. Then click on the next page. For the full name field, make sure to enter your full name as well as your father's last name. For some reason UAE wants you to enter your father's full names in your full name field, so make sure to enter that. Then enter the nationality. Then if you lived in another country, enter the previous country name. Then select other basic details like gender, place of birth, date of birth, mother's name, your job, marital status, and all those kinds of things. For visit reason, you can just enter transit flight and that should do the job. Next, fill in your passport details. Make sure to fill it accurately. And then move on to the next step by clicking on the next button. Here you can enter the details of the location where you will be spending most of the time in UAE. So it doesn't really matter if you are planning to go out of the airport, you can just enter the details of the airport. For local building, you can just mention Abu Dhabi International Airport, and for the detailed address, you can just enter Abu Dhabi International Airport, Abu Dhabi, UAE. Then they are asking for a UAE phone number. For that, it doesn't matter if you are entering the UAE phone number of someone you know or the UAE phone number of the location where you will be spending the time. Here I just entered the UAE phone number of the Abu Dhabi International Airport that I found from Google. You can also do the same and it doesn't really matter. Then for the permanent mobile number, you have to enter your actual phone number of your own country. Then click on next, and on this page you have to upload a PDF copy of your passport and the flight booking to Abu Dhabi. For the photo you have to upload a JPG image or other typical image formats. Then click on the next button and make sure to review all the details that you submitted so far. The departure port is empty and that's okay. Make sure to review all the other details and finally click on the next button. On this final step you have to click on the I agree to terms and conditions and then just click on submit. And that's it. You have successfully applied for free 48-hour transit visa, and you will receive a confirmation email from ICP Smart Services. Give it around 24 hours. You should receive a decision within 24 hours about your transit visa application. Once the visa is granted, you will be able to download the PDF document of the transit visa. The transit visa looks something like this. Make sure to print this document before you head to the airport. You will need to show this document at the airline check-in counter. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, please leave a like, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I will try to answer as much as possible. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel and check me out on my Instagram to see travel photos, videos and stories. See you around. Bye.